This will just show you how to set up the website. I figured this was a better way of doing it because you can watch this over and over again. So, as you'll know, during the week we started writing content. Here's a page, or a Word file with my content in it. These are the page titles. Notice that each page title features audio record, and each piece of text I've highlighted there is a page, 300 words minimum. You can see audio recorder mentioned in there quite a bit. Let's just do a test. So reading highlight all, you can see how many times audio recorder is mentioned in my piece of text. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So about 10 times about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 10 to 12 times is about right. Remember that Google penalizes if you use it too much. That is your search term. So your search term here, audio recorder. We're trying to capture anyone who searches audio recorder. Right. So that's that. Now, the next thing is, how do I stop this? Is to look at how to set up our website on the web host. So I'll set that up now. But first I'll show you an example of one that I have done for my own website to give you an idea of how they all work. So I'll just pause this and open it up in a second. Now here you'll see, as soon as you go to the address I've given you for web server, it asks you for your login information. Now this is all my own one, so I'm just showing this as an example. And it opens it up. Now this is called your cPanel interface. Now this basically allows you to control what you put on the computer that hosts your websites. So if you list accounts here, this is called reseller hosting, and that's where we host multi-accounts. See, these are all my own websites. All these are individual websites, all hosted on the one server. And this enables me to upload each site onto the server, to upload WordPress, to type out my site. That's how it all works. So you can see here, this site 32hdtv.org. I've allocated 1,000 megs for it, but it actually only uses 50 megs on the site. So that's generally how our sites will look after we set them all up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to log into our one. Remember, I've just set it up, so there's nothing on there yet. Now, I'll go to the email that I sent you, Web Stuff Online Events. So go down here, and it's reseller hosting. You go to this one, open that up, and ask for a password in that. So I'll just copy that out here. Audio Rec is the username, and this is the password. Copy and paste it in there. Nope, not there. In here, log in. And here you'll see it come up, our web host panel. I go to list accounts, and of course we've got no accounts on there yet. Now, as you'll know, I have purchased our domain, which is audiorecorder.org.uk. Now the first thing you've got to do when you purchase a domain is point what's called the name servers towards here, towards our reseller hosting. So your domain name and your hosting are two separate things. So your domain will point anywhere you want it to. So we needed to make sure that it's pointed to UH reseller hosting. Now, information regarding the domain is this bit, name server information. So your secondary. So to do that, to change, when you buy one, you've got to change them to point to UH reseller hosting. So you've got Heart Internet, heartinternet.co.uk. I have my details saved in here, so it should be relatively quick, but I'll just show you how to do it. I can do this every time. Just gives you an idea of how to go about these things though. So all my stuff is in there. Log in. This is who I buy my domains with. They're just, I guess, one of the better ones, because sometimes when you buy a domain name through other people, it takes a while for the change in name server address to take effect. So you just want to get on with it. You don't want to wait 24 hours for the name server change to take effect, which means you can't build your site until it does. So here we have audio recorder. Manage now. You go in here. You go change name servers. Right. And in here, you can see they're already changed there to the ones we want. So actually it's backup first when it actually should be the other one first. So I'll just change them to this here. You'll see they already have them saved here from previous times when I've changed them. That's better. That's it changed. And then we just log out of there. We go back to our list. Now what we want to do is, I swear it gets a bit tricky, but this is just setting it up. What I've got to do is I've got to create a package, and the package basically tells me, or tells the whole system, how much space I want to add to each that I build. So I have to go add a package. So package name, I'll just call it Bernard1. Quota, got 200 megs, no says ever more than that. Now the bandwidth, I'm not sure what that is, so I'll go back to my own sites. This is the kind of stuff where my knowledge and experience comes in handy to you, because I didn't know any of this. I didn't know how much bandwidth you should allow for anything. So qualification, how much bandwidth have I allowed for other people? So we'll say a reasonably popular one that I've got, modify. Total space used, quota, 33 change, yeah, that's alright. List accounts, disk use 50. Just trying to find some bandwidth figures here. I can use. Just pause this for a second. If I can manage to do that. Yeah, here it is here. View bandwidth usage. So let's see how much bandwidth. You see there, Nodi.org gets a lot of traffic, is using 204. Humidifier is 103. So you're getting up there. So I shall allocate maybe 300. Hopefully we'll never need to change that in the lifetime of a site. All this other stuff, you don't need to worry. Here's all the information. Bernard1, 200 megs, 300 megs bandwidth, x3, go add. Now we'll just build all our webs to that criteria. So create new account. Create new account. Domain is www.audcordr.org.uk. Username, just allow it to do the automatic one, because it is an automatic way of generating them, and that way you'll always remember them. All the passwords to this kind of stuff, I use ACHIL, A-C-H-I-L, lowercase, A-C-H-I-L-L. Need to burn at gmail.com, doesn't really matter about that. And then choose package. I think you can go audio recorder 1. Then go yeah, that's it, just create that then. So your account it's just creating it now. Takes a second, but when it's done, it's done. So that basically allocates the space server with name audiorecorder.org.uk. I've changed my name servers at the domain end. So now we go list accounts, and there we have our audio recorder account. As you can see, it's got a quota of 200 megs, 0 disk use because I haven't put anything on there. The way we upload a site is using WordPress. WordPress is the platform by which we build and host the site. Now the way to do WordPress is we've actually got to log into that site to be able to fiddle around with it. At the moment we've just logged into the web host, so all we can do here is allocate space in the web host. We can't actually go into each space and fiddle around with it. So basically we need to go into here, into its own cPanel. So this is the control panel for the website. Now, as you can see here, you're not logged in as the reseller or root password. Now, the reason that is because remember we allocated its own, or automatically generated its own with the password ACHIL. We need to log back in to the website itself with those passwords to log in. They always choose www. I think it's the first three, A-U-D, or 4, Howdy, A-C-H-I-L. Log in. And there we go. The way to so here's where we fiddle around to create an email account if you want. We don't need any of that. All we need to do is upload WordPress, and that's done by Fantastico Deluxe. Now you would not believe how long it took me to figure all this out, but it did. And down here you'll see WordPress. So we click on that. we go new installation, install in directory, you leave that bit blank. Admin access data, and this will allow you to go in and add pages. So I always use the same thing. Admin is the login name, ACL is the password. Just go admin down here again. Install WordPress. Finish installation. Takes a second. You can send an email address if you want. Send it to me, but you won't really need that. Back to WordPress overview. Control panel. Just go back to where we were basically. And if we go to the Web Post Manager, get rid of that, where we have this here, and if we basically click on that, there should be a standard WordPress. There it is. That's your website. Now, that's the first part. So, I should stop this video here and record another one about how you actually operate WordPress to build a site. But that's the tricky bit about installing the site. So, see how to figure that out. Stop.